Good morning, everyone, from a wet, windy, and dull Bray, County Wicklow. It's Ado here, social care manager with social care management team with Crosscare, on the board of Carew and on the consultative forum for former residents of mother and baby homes, which is kind of topical at the moment. Two things I want to address on this morning's vlog, on this week's vlog, and kind of fairly simple and fairly straightforward. The first one is the vaccine, the dreaded vaccine. It's been getting a lot of traction on the social care pages, on Facebook, etc. And I've been talking to quite a few social care workers and social care managers over the last 7 days. In relation to what the uptake will be like or is like, etc, etc. A lot of people are concerned that their organisations are forcing them to get it or will be trying to force them to get it, etc, etc. The European Court came out, I think, on Monday with a ruling that you cannot be forced to get the vaccine, and also, more importantly, that you cannot be reprimanded in any way if you refuse to get it from an employment perspective. Now, I know in a lot of circumstances that's fine, but there are other circumstances whereby you may not be reprimanded directly, but you may feel reprimanded. But just so as you know, if you haven't seen it, the European Court is behind anyone who decides, for whatever reason, not to get the vaccine. Those of us who are working with very, very vulnerable clients should probably think long and hard about what we need to do personally to look after ourselves and look after our clients as well. There's a bit of an ethical responsibility around that, but I'm not going to try and persuade you or dissuade you one way or the other. I'm just trying to give you the information. So that's that. The second topic that springs to mind, again, there was quite a lot of traction this week, was just the general stress levels of social care workers, that a lot of the shift patterns and the places they worked in and all of that sort of stuff hasn't sort of really come back yet. And with level 5, it's been very, very difficult. And look, it is really, really challenging, and it's even more important now for all of us as social care leaders and managers, social care workers, healthcare workers, whatever you're doing, whatever your working project work, whatever you're doing, is the things that you can be in control of are the things that you need to concern yourself with. The things that you can't be in control of, if you start to give them too much headspace, you'll feel really adrift, and it could potentially have an effect on your mental health. So, for example, the fact that it's now level 5, we have no control over that. So arguing about it every day of the week is just going to drive you nuts. There's a 5 kilometre distance that you can go from your home if you're not travelling to and from work, or if you don't have another reason to travel. We can't control that, but what we can do is we can control where we go within that 5 kilometres. I'm very lucky. I live in Bray, so I live on the coast. It's beautiful out here. We're very close, within kind of 2 kilometres of my house. You're almost in the countryside. I know for people living in the cities it might be more difficult, but you're in control of that. So on a daily basis, concentrate on the things that you can control, the things that you can change, and the things that you cannot change. Try and leave them and put them to the back of your head. Try and support each other in work. And if the conversations are becoming toxic and really starting to wind people up, maybe have a chat with each other about not talking about stuff that's really just too difficult for all of us and out of our control. Have a good week in work. I hope the weather changes. It's brutal today, and I'll talk to you all next week. Bye.